Hello everybody, my name is Dominique Berry and welcome back to Isaac Gaming. Today we're going to be playing a game called Out of Sight. Now this is a visual novel that has to do with paranormal activity, I think I read, and like losing your glasses and stuff. It looked really good, okay? I can't word English at 2:30 in the morning, but it looked really good. And yes, I am recording at 2:30 in the morning. Don't judge me. I have a terrible sleep schedule now. I stay up until 5. I'm not even tired right now. My brain's just dying. So anyway, we're going to get into this because this looked really good, and I'm curious to see what this is about. So, let's start up a game. I found this on Itch.io, I believe. At some point in your life, something strange has happened to you. Okay. The same is true for all of us. Every day, something bizarre happens to someone. In that case, can it really be considered bizarre? What's ordinary and what's out of the ordinary? That light in the corner of your eye, that creaking sound late at night, that door you thought you closed. In the end, it's all up to how you see it, or how you don't. Interesting. I know this music! Where do I know this music from? That's gonna bug me all day. I know this music. It was a lazy, warm spring morning on one of the rare occasions I woke up before noon on a Sunday. I know this music, and that's gonna bug me until I hear it again somewhere. With my favorite book nestled between a light blanket and some snacks inside my bag. In my bag, I stepped out of the bus. It must have been around 10 in the morning and park entrance was bustling. As I was gonna say, I really like the art style. I like how everything looks like it's painted. That's really cool. It's so pretty. Children running around, chasing each other, parents with strollers, couples cuddling on benches, living in a world of their own. A group of older gentlemen gathered around two chess players. A gentle breeze ruffled my hair as a welcome. Today was gonna be great. I would finally finish my book. But first, I had to find a place by the lake, away from the general public. I'd only been to this particular park a couple times before, so it took a while to find it. Oh, whoa, this looks cool. Finally, I spotted the perfect place and made my way to it. It was quieter here as it was in the farthest corner of the park. I took on my blanket and lay it on the warming earth, half hidden in the shadow by a nearby willow tree. I wanted to read my book and also tan my legs while I was at it. I admired my handiwork for a moment before digging out a packet of chocolate chip cookies in my book. This woman's living the life! God, I wish I was her right now. I'm actually going to be rereading the first Harry Potter book with my hot cocoa later tonight, so that's going to be fun. I watched Harry Potter earlier with some of you guys, actually, because we're marathoning Harry Potter. For those of you guys who don't know, make sure you guys join the Discord, because that's when I announce stuff like movie night, where we all get together and we watch movies. Every Friday until it is finished, we're marathoning Harry Potter, so next Friday we're actually going to be doing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And so that's fun. And so we started watching it, and I'm just like, I miss it! So I'm rereading the series. I actually dug out the entire series from my closet. So I have only about 100 pages left. That shouldn't take that long. I looked around. Almost no one in sight. A couple in a boat far away. A few people barely visible through the trees that separated the place from the nearby path. A guy who seemed to be resting underneath a tree at a respectable distance from me. And you keep that distance, sir. Don't you come near me. Don't you talk to me while I am reading my book. I'm watching all of you. I made myself comfortable and opened the book, setting aside the bookmark. It was called Darkness by the Lake, and it told the story of a young man who became blind at a young age, showing his struggles growing up. He often went to a lake near his hometown to gather his thoughts and find peace. He met a girl there. Throughout the book, they developed their relationship and grow, sometimes together, sometimes apart. I was curious to see if they'd end up together. I stayed up until 3 last night reading. Sleep finally got the better of me, so I decided to finish the book Today by the Lake. Ah, Am I gonna lose my glasses and it's gonna be darkness by the lake for me? And then I'm going to meet a girl/guy that I fall in love with? Is this what's gonna happen? This foreshadowing? I continued from where I left off the night before. Both minutes and pages flew by as I anxiously inched closer to the final chapter. God, you get in that rush too when you're reading a book and like you see it get thinner and thinner and it's only like pages away and you're like, or am I the only one that reads intensely like that? Time seemed to be slowing down, matching the atmosphere of the book as I turned the very last page. The two characters reunited on the shores of Lake Emerald. Are you scared? She asked when there was nothing else left to say. No, I can't wait for the bandages to come off, he replied. I want to see the lake again. The sky, my parents, you. What if you don't like me? You're already the most beautiful woman in the world to me. His honest answer left her speechless again. Ugh. Being able to see won't change who I am. I still won't be able to tell if your purse matches your outfit. She laughed, rested her head on his shoulder, and took in the sights they would soon be sharing. I hope the lake will be this shade of green again tomorrow. And that was the end. That was sweet but predictable. An unrealistic, happy ending. Sweet but predictable. I put the book down with a smile. A sweet, if rather predictable ending. Just what the doctor ordered. I've been feeling down lately, and this really hit the spot. A good book will always hit the spot. The sun had mellowed me out completely. Finally giving Darkness by the Lake the ending it deserved, I scooted down on the blanket, took off my glasses, and using my bag as a pillow, I shut my eyes. So this is what it would be like to not be able to see. Yeah, it is. It sucks. I'll tell you that. I knew the feeling well enough, being so nearsighted. I was practically blind without my glasses. I remembered once when I was much younger, I was at my school during PE. Out of nowhere, a ball came flying towards my face as I was warming up on the sidelines. My face was pretty beat up, but I only cared about my broken glasses. I was unable to see, and I felt helpless for the rest of the day. I sat quietly in my seat, touching the rims of my own glassless pair of glasses. I couldn't participate in any activity. I couldn't have a conversation without feeling lost as to where I was supposed to look. It was awful. It took 3 days to get a new pair. From that day on, I made sure I had a spare at home for emergencies, and I took extra care of the pair I was wearing. Yep, that's the worries of actually having glasses. The minute they break, you're like, shit! Because now you're like going, because sometimes you go with like weeks without them. Like here, the nearest glasses place that we have is like 2 towns away. So it takes a while to actually be able to get there. And then once we finally get there, it takes them like a week or 2 to actually order them. So you're blind for a good month if you break your glasses. So I've learned to take care of mine. And a word of advice, never get metal framed glasses. Get these plastic framed ones. These last a lot longer than any metal framed glasses have. Be smart with your glasses choice. With my eyes closed, I touched the glasses, which I laid on top of the finished novel. So strange to depend on this little piece of plastic and metal. Better than contacts. I've never tried contacts, and I never will, because I don't want anything sticking in my eye. Thank you very much. My thoughts drifted back to the events of the book, drawing parallels to my own life and considering myself lucky that I at least could see, even if I needed help from 2 little lenses. Lost in thought, the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze had lulled me to sleep. This music's so nice, and I know I heard it from somewhere. I woke up sometime later, feeling strangely relaxed. I stretched and rubbed my eyes before reaching for my glasses. My fingers felt around the cover of the book, gently at first, then a little more urgently. Where had my glasses gone? I brought my face close to the place I knew I'd left them. Nothing. Without any sudden movements as to not crush them, I started feeling around for my glasses. 5 minutes later, I was so blind and at a loss. Where had they gone? Who could have taken them? Keep searching. I remembered an old trick I'd read somewhere. Nearsighted people could use their phone to find their glasses. I opened my camera application on my phone and stared at the screen as I scanned the area. Nothing. There was no one around either. I had to somehow find my way home without being able to see. Worst case scenario, I'd call someone to pick me up, but first I had to really make sure that there was no way of getting my glasses back. Those things were pretty expensive. I wasn't the type to go down without a fight. I started to pack everything carefully. I feel like I've heard this music before too. It's really nice music. As I was folding the blanket, I felt like someone was watching me. Instinctively, I looked behind. Hi! Someone was behind me. I couldn't tell who it was, but I was fairly sure it was a man. I was gonna say woman, but okay. Lina. Am I Lina? Or are you Lina? There's a different voice. If you're Lina, I'm putting on a voice. If I'm Lina, I'm just doing my own voice because I don't give a shit. Yes? Oh, okay. I'm Lina. Cool. His silence was weirding me out. Perhaps he was just walking past and I assumed he wanted to speak to me. How embarrassing. I'm sorry, can I help you? Are you talking to me? No! I'm talking to the goose behind you! Yes, I'm talking to you! He seemed to not be able to find his words. You were searching for something, and I just... Oh, yes. I fell asleep and now I can't find my glasses. I tried looking for them, but nothing. Did you by any chance see someone walk by? No. Oh. I guess I'm not gonna find them. Was anything stolen? Nothing except my glasses. Unfortunately, my eyesight is really bad. I didn't see them anywhere around here. He moved around, looking through the grass near the bushes and the trees and even by the lakeshore. I really wish I could say I found them. Sorry. I put them right next to me. If I had crushed them in my sleep, I should have at least found the pieces. That's true. Thank you anyway. I guess I'll go home. The guy was just standing there, so I started to walk away. You're creeping me out, so I'm gonna skedaddle. Then I realized, I had no idea where I was exactly. I had wandered about, searching for the perfect spot, but I couldn't remember which direction I had come from. This might be a weird thing to ask, but do you think you could show me the way to the park entrance? I'm a bit lost, and I can barely see anything. Sure, why not? I got nothing better to do. Thanks so much. I gathered my things while the guy waited. He didn't say a single thing, but I felt as if he was watching me. Ready to go. Thanks again for helping me. I'm Lina, by the way. Orion. Orion? Is that a nickname? That's what I'm called. Oh. That's a pretty cool name. We walked towards the entrance. I followed where Orion led, and he seemed to be looking at me often. After watching me for a while, Orion finally decided to say what he was thinking. Your eyes are just moving around. You're not really focusing on anything. It's pretty funny. Don't make fun of me! I am blind, sir! How dare you! Thanks a lot. I wasn't self-conscious enough already. Dick. So, what do you think of dying? What is this, dude? Go up to a random stranger's cell. Death, right? I mean, am I right? What do you think about it? You don't do that. You don't do that. Of dying? What's this all of a sudden? Are you gonna kill me? If you take out a knife and shank me, I swear to God, you'll be pretty low because I am blind. At least wait for me to have my glasses on before you kill me, okay? Please. Have some respect. I'm just curious. I'm always curious what people have to say about that. It's a thing that happens. It's gonna happen to all of us. Oh well. Well, dying is a part of living. It happens at some point, and that's that. It doesn't help to dwell on it. There we go, see? And what do you think happens after you die? I go in the ground. I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. There you go. So you don't think about it? Not really? What's the point? What's the point? I used to when I was younger. You must have been a fun kid then. You don't think I told anyone, do you? You don't make friends at 11 when talking about death. What's the point of having friends if you can't be honest with them? Very true. Very true. I kind of like this dude. No offense, but what's with all these weird questions? We just met. I don't want to waste time talking about the weather. I like weird. Can you give me that? I like this guy. Okay, I'll take it. I like this guy. He didn't just say, nice weather we're having. He's like, so, death. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So, how about this? I like this dude. Okay. I might give you more than you can handle, mister. But today's not a good day for me. Oh, a little flirtatious, are we? We were almost at the gate now. I start rummaging through my bag for my wallet. Oh, no. What? My wallet. I forget it at home. I can't take a taxi. I'll have to take the bus. I'll walk you. No, it's fine. You don't have to do that, because I'm not sure about giving you my address just yet, sir. Not like I have anything better to do. I'll walk you home in return for getting to ask all these questions I want. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure I like talking to you. It seemed like an interesting way to pass the time, talking to Orion. And I wasn't planning on taking him home or anything. Yet. Maybe we'll get lucky. I guess you can walk me home. That was easy. I was hoping you'd put up a fight. I had a bunch of arguments ready to go. You don't hope for a fight. Alright. It's my pleasure to spoil your fun. It's a win-win for me either way. I could have sworn he winked at me in that moment. You can't see. I got on the bus with Orion right behind me. I thought he was walking me home. What? So, Lina, do you have friends? Of course. Oh, you act like it's an easy talk. I mean real friends. Who would you call to tell about the weird guy you meet at the park? That's true. No one. It's not like you're that special. There are weird guys at the park all the time. Some live in there, in fact. I think I live there too. What? I spent a lot of time there. It's great to observe people at the park. There's so many of them, and they're not in a hurry like they usually are. So, you watch people a lot? Sure, sometimes I mess with them to see their reactions. I really like this kid. Really? How? I steal their glasses when they're asleep. You douche knocker! What? Just kidding. Calm down. Everyone's staring. Oh, you... I want to slap you. I looked around and, while I couldn't be sure, the few people who were on the bus at the time seemed like they were staring at me. I murmured an apology and pretended to look out the window. Why are you doing this? Are you some sort of serial killer? I'm not letting you into my house, okay? Yeah, serial killer's dressing like that. Excuse me, I may be nearsighted, but I don't think a serial killer's gonna dress like that when he goes to kill a person. And don't assume that the first stranger you meet is a serial killer. A serial killer? Why would I kill my most favorite thing in the world? Don't call me your favorite thing in the world yet, mister. We have not had a coffee date. Not that I like coffee, but we haven't even been on a date. You're not allowed to call me that yet. You like people that much? Oh, I love them. Especially like playing with them, and you're something special. Okay! Okay. I'm not a plaything. But I'm still kind of into you right now. But no warning, Orion got up and started screaming at the top of his lungs. What are you doing? What is this guy? Orion! Help, help! Someone help me! This girl says she wants to kill me. She's gonna get... What are you doing? I immediately jumped to my feet, looking around frantically. What? No, it's a joke. He's joking. Don't listen to him. I'm gonna punch you in the face. No one seemed to panic, but I still had the feeling that everyone was staring me down. Are you okay, miss? Psst, this is your stop. I'm sorry. I pushed past the man who had talked to me, past Orion, and got off the bus. I wasn't sure it was the right station until I was already out and the bus was leaving. Confused as to what just happened, I started walking home. Wait up! Orion, I swear to fuck! I don't know what drugs you on, but you better either share or leave me alone, okay? Swear to God, I don't want to get arrested. I'm blind. That's not gonna help me. Leave me alone. That was just too funny. What's wrong with you? You still don't get it, do you? Get what? People walking around me made a wide arc to avoid me. I must have looked crazy. They can't see me. Check this out. What? Orion moved towards a nearby guy who was sitting on a bench. Hey you! Your face looks like something that kindergarten made in arts class, and you smell too. Have you considered taking a bath this century? I blinked in confusion. The man on the bench made no other movement than to turn the page of the paper he was reading. What? See? Told you. What's happening here? I started walking away. I wanted no part in this strange prank. I just wanted my glasses back and my world back to normal. Where are you going? Home! Go away! I was almost home, but Orion was still right behind me. Go away! I don't want you following me home. It's not every day that I find someone who can see me, you know. I took the joke a little too far, huh? Come on, talk to me. Please, I'm really lonely. I just want someone to talk to. I like Orion, to be honest. I like him. What do you want? I'm warning you, I'm not in the mood for this. I am blind, you made me look like a lunatic, and I probably can't even slap you because I'll probably phase through you or some shit, okay? So, don't make me slap air, I swear to God. I kept walking, but listened to his answer. I just want to talk to you. I don't really get to do something like that often. You might not believe it, but I'm dead. I'm just a wandering spirit. That's why no one can see or hear me, except for me! So answers, please, sir! Well, except for a few people. You're one of them. What? It's true. How can I be sure you're telling the truth? You can ask me anything you want. What Orion was saying was getting me more than I would have liked to admit. I stopped walking and turned to him. That's why I wanted to talk about death. Fine. What's your real name? My real name? You don't expect me to believe it's Orion, do you? That's the one thing I can't say. Why not? I'll promise not to lie about anything else, but I can't tell you my name. That's not suspicious at all. Fine. If you're dead, why are you still here? I choose to be. Why? I wanted to be among the living. It's fun. I've always liked to be surrounded by people. If they can see me or not, it's irrelevant. How long have you been dead? A long time. Too vague. Let's just say I've been hanging around that park for some time now. Again, too vague. I barely remember being alive, to be honest. It just seems like a dream sometimes. I don't dream anymore, but I think that's a good comparison. This is just too... I shook my head. Unbelievable? I'm going to need a moment. We took a seat on a rather secluded bench. Not many people passed by and we could talk undisturbed. What's it like to be dead then? What's it like to be alive? I told you. I don't remember anything else. It's who I am. So, are there others? Yes! He's not the only wandering spirit. There's no way. There might be. I've never seen any. There have been some who have seen me, but not like this. Glimpses, whispers. That's all I ever was to them, but you really see me. Not quite, but... Anyway, how do you usually pass the time? I told you, I like to mess around with people, spook them. I'm the sudden chill they feel at night, walking alone in the park. I hide their keys and untie their shoes. Anything I can do to get a laugh. That's kind of mean. Do you ever leave the park? Yeah, but I always come back. I'm drawn to it. There's a strange energy there. It's like a magnet. Oh. Did you die in the park, sir? Out of questions so soon? No, this is just too strange. I don't know if I can believe this. What do you have to lose? I get it. You want to go home. Tell you what. If you want to talk to me again, come to the park next Sunday. But how? I'll find you. No worries. Hope to see you again. With a wave, Orion turned around and walked away. Orion, no, please come back. I love you. I suddenly made my way home. Not a lovey-dovey way. He's just a really cool dude. I found the spare glasses and put them on. It was strange how I had gotten used to not being able to see anything except blurry shapes and colors. Finally, I can see. I should get a new pair made soon. I remembered Orion's request to come to the park the following week. What should I do? I'll go, but in the next episode. So, this is a really cool game. I'm actually really excited to get more into this, and I've got to turn this down in my ear holes. Holy shit, that's loud on my end. But this is a really cool game, and I'm really excited to get back into this. And I hope you guys want to see more. If you do, make sure you leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this or not. I'm enjoying it. For some reason, Orion kind of reminds me of Sock. Have you guys seen that animation where it's like this little kid named Sock and he has to haunt this teenager and he just messes with him and makes him seem crazy and stuff? It reminds me a lot of that. That's like the first comparison that comes to mind. But I like this so far, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I hope you guys are liking this too. I know that I'm reading a lot of visual novels on the channel lately, but they're really interesting to me, especially when it's a good story, and I just love story so much. I love it a lot more than like arcade games or shooter games or platform games or stuff like that. I like story, and I've always liked story. So that's why there's a lot of visual novels, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. So anyway, make sure you leave a like if you're enjoying it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone!